So guys, only one more day left until Avengers Endgame is officially out in theaters. I am so excited. Tomorrow is the big day where I'm gonna see the long. Well, I really thought we were gonna wait 2 years for this movie to come out, but then when I found out that no, the movie is actually going to come out next year. I found that out like what a couple of months later after Infinity War. They told me no, the next one's going to come out next year in the summer. So I was like, oh, okay, better, because I thought we were going to wait 2 years after that major cliffhanger in Infinity War. By the way, guys, for those of you who watched my videos talking about Infinity War, thank you guys so much for the love and support. I'm really glad that some of you enjoyed it. And I'm so glad to see some of you back here for this video. In this video, we're going to be talking about now the upcoming movie Endgame. What are my expectations? What are my thoughts of what's going to happen? And we're going to be we're going to be looking at some of the characters' posters here, the ones who have died and the ones who are still alive. What would they be doing? And yeah, all the good works, guys. This is where we're going to talk about it. And let's go ahead and jump right in. The first character that we're going to be talking about that's still alive is Tony Stark. So yes, Tony Stark. What will he be doing in Avengers Endgame? It's such a dumb question. I'm like, oh my god. Well, we're just gonna go down, like I said, each character and then talk about like what I think they're gonna do, and then I don't know. I'm not gonna have that much to talk about for a lot of these characters, but just some characters that I have an idea like what might happen, what they're gonna do, what they're gonna fight for, and let's see. Tony Stark. Um, Definitely where we left off with Tony Stark in Infinity War. He got left behind in Titan. His only transportation to get on Titan was destroyed, and it was in that big round spinning donut ship that Ebony Maw was bringing Doctor Strange on, and yeah, that was like his only the only transportation that he had to get to Titan, and now that it was destroyed when they crash landed. They have to figure out another way how to get back to Earth, and it's not only just him; it's also Nebula, who's also in the same planet in Titan with him. So I remember watching the Super Bowl TV spot commercial for Avengers Endgame, and then you know how it was like really quick. They just show you really quick clips of what's gonna happen, and I remember seeing one clip where Tony Stark and Nebula are working together. They're fixing something. They're working on constructing something. So I'm like, ooh, I love that because I after watching Infinity War a long time ago, I was like, you know what? Nebula and Stark are now together, and I wonder how is it gonna be. Like they're gonna have to work together to if they're gonna want to go back to their to Tony Stark's home planet. I think Nebula has no other thing to do. Of course, she's gonna be like, all right, I'll help you out, and to get back home because from there we're gonna have to recruit with your friends and then figure out what are we gonna do from there. So yeah, he's gonna build up a ship with Nebula, and as in one of the trailers we see him talking to his helmet. I think he's doing a recording about sending a voice message to his fiance Pepper Potts or something, Miss Potts, and yeah, I think saying that he might not make it, and I'm like, oh no. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. I hope she's still alive. I think she's still alive, if I'm not mistaken, because her poster does come out as one of the characters that are still alive. Yeah, she's still alive because hers is in color. The other characters' color on the posters are gray. You know what? Now that I think about it, in Endgame, we're gonna see him and Steve Rogers get reunited again. So, are we gonna have time to see like them talking about how they left things off in Captain America: Civil War? We're definitely gonna see that part. They are gonna reunite, so that's gonna be very interesting to watch. I really do hope he doesn't die, guys, because also we're gonna be talking about who might die in this one and who might stay alive and might come back in Avengers Endgame. Tony Stark, it's a 50-50 chance that he might die and he might live. I would really want him to live. I want them all to live, but doing final battles like this and coming to an end to a magnificent franchise, we would want all of these characters to have a happy ending, but I don't think all of them will get a happy ending. And Stark, I really does hope he gets his happy ending or something where if he does die, I hope he dies, as a hero. I think to me he's already a hero, but I just hope he has like an epic final moment where he dies. The next character we have that's still alive is Captain America. Now, as we talked about with Tony Stark is gonna have to figure out a way how to come back home, and eventually he's gonna get reunited with Steve Rogers. So I really do hope they have that reunion where they get to talk and see if they're gonna like let the past be in the past, and let's just work together one last time for this final mission to save our friends or to save the world, to correct things of how things turned out to be in Infinity War. Definitely Steve Rogers. I really do hope to see an epic fight between him and Thanos, because I felt like he did have a couple of punches in the end of Infinity War against Thanos. A lot of people are saying that he's probably gonna die, and this is definitely gonna be his last film. This is one thing I didn't like when Chris Evans, I think that's his name, the character who plays Captain America, the actor who plays Captain America, when they released about what he tweeted on his Twitter, that this was his last movie and blah blah blah. It was such an honor working with these people and being part of a big franchise, blah blah blah. I didn't read that much what it said because I didn't want to know, I didn't want to hear about it. But at the same time, because I was like, okay, don't do that, man. Like, if you're gonna die, you should have held that tweet along like a little bit longer until after Avengers Endgame comes out, because that's kind of like giving out a spoiler. Maybe he might die, he might not die, but that's kind of like giving out a spoiler that if this is the last film you're gonna come out in, then you're pretty much saying you're gonna die. We don't know. Maybe he's not. I mean, I would have thought, who knows? Because maybe the people, when he tweeted that out, maybe the directors and everything didn't see that much of a spoiler from it. Maybe, but I don't know. I didn't like that. I just think he should have waited on that, saying how he felt, until later, after Avengers Endgame was out and done with. I really do hope he lives, and if he dies, like I said about Tony Stark, I just hope he has like a noble death, a heroic death. If he dies, I will be sad, because he's not one of my most favorite characters. And I think he's done an incredible job playing the role as Captain America. At first, I didn't like him as Captain America, but he grew on me, and I like him a lot. I think, yeah, like I said, he did a great job to the end. Oh God, but we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens to him. Next character. Now we're looking at Thor. Dora, Thor. I'm so sorry. Thor definitely has a lot of stuff to fight for. He's gonna get back at Thanos for killing his brother. He definitely has to make up for not killing Thanos by not aiming at the head. He should have gone for the head. He has to make up for that, definitely. He has to avenge his people, half of his people from Asgard. I remember the name. I really hope, and this is one of my expectations, not expectations, but hopes of what could happen. Since Thor pretty much lost everybody that he loved, I really do hope we get to see Jane come back in this one. I know Valkyrie's gonna come back, and then people want a relationship to happen between both of them. I don't want that to happen. I would rather him go back to Jane, and because Jane was the first girl he fell in love with when he came to Earth, and I hope that he sees Jane again, and hopefully that would make him happy again. A lot of people were saying too that he might die in this one, so I really do hope he doesn't, because Thor is such another lovable character, and he's already gone through so much. I believe he deserves a happy ending, and they're already talking about Thor 4. I mean, it's a theory, it's a rumor that's going around. So if they're in talks about that, then he might live. He might. It's just rumors, so. But I do hope he lives, so we can get up Thor 4. And Hela comes back. Wishful thinking, but I love Hela. She's also one of my favorite Marvel villains. So now the next character is Banner, aka Hulk. Of course, I'm pretty sure they're going to redeem Hulk, because a lot of you were very disappointed that Hulk didn't come out that much in Infinity War. He didn't come out at all. He just came out in the beginning. I'm pretty sure in this one we're going to get Hulk to come back out. He's not going to be afraid anymore. He's going to want to have that rematch with Thanos. And I really do hope to see like a badass fight between the Hulk and Thanos. Like a rematch that I think we all deserve to watch, and Hulk deserves to. Next character. We have War Machine. Well, there's not much to say about him. I think he's also another terrific actor. I think he's a very brilliant actor. Don, I believe. I've seen him in other movies. Like I say, he's a talented actor. At the moment, he's like the only Iron Man at the moment back in Planet Earth. So hopefully, he'll do his part to help the team out. I'm kind of worried about him too. I feel like he might die. I really feel like he's definitely gonna die, and it's gonna be sad because he's also another lovable character. I felt so bad for him for what happened to his character in Civil War. I really thought he was gonna die in that one, but he didn't. Thank God. Next character. The lovely Captain Marvel. Okay, so let's talk about Brie Larson. I did go see Captain Marvel, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the movie, and before I was gonna go see the movie, I was starting to hear all these negative comments about the Brie Larson, and I was like, I don't want to hear it because all these negative stuff that I'm hearing is gonna affect me watching Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is a movie that I've been interested in watching, very interested in watching, because I don't know that much. I'm not that too familiar with the character, and I would love to see how they do with this solo movie of hers. Because I thought this will be a movie, she didn't come out that much in the comics, so maybe this will be the movie where they could redeem her, and have her become, a more popular character to the people and to the fans. And I was like, I'm not too I wasn't too familiar with Brie Larson. I was like, okay, cool. I'm not too familiar with her. She's someone new, so let's see what she brings to the table. Let's see how she does it on this role. And so yeah, I saw the movie, and I enjoyed it. A few days ago, I think 2-3 days ago, I saw the interview that they had with her and Chris Hemsworth and Don, aka who plays War Machine. And let me tell you, that interview, watching it, was just so awkward and painful to watch. Now I'm starting to understand why a lot of people don't like her, because she is truly, judging from what I saw in that interview of her and how she was with her cast members, she's so stuck up. She has like something up her butt. It just shows like she's so insecure and so fake. I could go on. I'm starting to see the light through the tunnel. I mean, through the light, whatever. I'm starting to see the truth of how she is, and I don't like that every time they bring up the question, like, how does it feel to be the first female superhero leading the role and get lots of money, all that, and she does not say like, I don't think I'm the only one. I wouldn't say I'm the first woman to ever done that. There have been other people. Other actresses who've done, first leading roles and made a lot of money in their movies. For example, what's her name? Sigourney Weaver, Angelina Jolie as Laura Croft, Maleficent, superhero Wonder Woman. Oh my God, I'm sorry, not knowing about that much about Brie Larson, I compared Captain Marvel with Wonder Woman. And I have to say, Wonder Woman was my favorite female superhero movie, because I felt Captain Marvel. I mean, stop it! I felt the Wonder Woman movie had so much more than what Captain Marvel brought to the table, and because I felt Wonder Woman had so much better epic moments than Captain Marvel did. I mean, it was enjoyable. I laughed. I enjoyed it. But Wonder Woman took the trophy for that. It was number one. So yeah. But now seeing all this stuff about the Brie Larson, I'm just disappointed. But don't get me wrong. I just hope in Endgame she does her part as an actress to make me like the character, because I do like the character. I liked the character in Captain Marvel. I just hope she does her part, like I said, as an actress, to make me like this character, because I don't like how she is in person, and it just sucks that they hired someone like her to play a character like Captain Marvel. I mean, if they were gonna redeem the character, I think they made a bad choice of hiring this woman. And all this stuff that they're saying that she could possibly be the one leading, she's gonna be the new leader in the upcoming new phase of the Marvel movie. So I'm just like, well, it's her first Captain Marvel movie. We're gonna see her in Endgame. I'm still gonna watch it regardless because a lot of other characters are gonna come on and I want to see it. There's a lot more reasons for me to watch this movie, The Endgame. Brie Larson is not gonna stop me from watching it because I still want to enjoy it. A lot of people think this. They think Captain Marvel will be the one to kill Thanos. I disagree, and I hope I'm wrong because a lot of these characters, I believe they all deserve a chance to kill Thanos, such as Thor, Tony Stark, Nebula. Let's see. Who else? Rocket. Let me see. Who else? A lot of these people deserve a piece of like killing Thanos. They all deserve that moment to just have a finishing move. Captain Marvel, what has she got? Oh, Thanos snapped his fingers and made Nick Fury disappear. One of her only friends, I think. No, yeah, one of her few friends. And I'm just like, she doesn't deserve that much of a revenge. I mean, she deserves to avenge her friend Nick Fury and get back at Thanos, but I don't think she deserves the one to have that epic final kill on Thanos. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think so. I feel like she'll just be a supporting character to help the remaining Avengers fight against Thanos. A lot of people were saying in Captain Marvel she was super OP, overpowered, but she is powerful, I will say, and I don't like that she thinks she's better than all the other Marvel characters. I don't think so, Brie. Sorry. Because I think Thor is powerful, Scarlet Witch is powerful. There are a lot of other powerful characters. They're all powerful in their own ways to me. Depends how they all use their powers. Mantis could like freak. If just one touch from Mantis and she could just put you to sleep and boom, you're dead. She could just have some Thor chop off your head. You know what I mean? They all have their powerful abilities. She has hers. You're not that powerful. Yeah, sure you can fly and all that, but you're just one of the key members to help the Avengers defeat Thanos. I really do hope I like the character again, and I hope she does her part as an actress. So yeah. For the next character, we have Ant-Man. Now, a lot of us were questioning, where's Ant-Man? Why didn't he come out in Infinity War? I was just like, guys, think of it. They have so many characters right now. It's okay if he doesn't come out. I already know they're already like splitting this film into two. He's most probably going to come out in the next Avengers movie. So yeah. And he is. Yay! And when I saw Ant-Man 2, I loved it, by the way. And that ending, though, I was just like, oh my god, he's stuck in the quantum realm, and the Wasp and the guy, I forgot his name, I don't remember their names, and Michelle Pfeiffer, they all disappeared, they all turned to dust. I was shocked. I was like, oh, no, they died? I thought the Wasp was going to be alive, but no, she's dead. She's gone. And then you see in the trailer, I remember in the trailer, he goes to the Avengers building and he's in the camera like, hey guys, can you buzz me in? Can you open the door for me? It's like, okay, cool. He came back from the quantum realm, but how? And they need to explain that. So in that movie, in the upcoming movie Avengers Endgame, I expect for them to explain how did he come back from the quantum realm, and what did he discover in that realm? Did he discover something that might be another key to defeating Thanos? We'll have to wait and see. I do not know. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But he has another reason to avenge his fallen members, which is the Wasp's mom and dad, and the Wasp, the love of his life too. So yeah, anyways, next character, we have Black Widow. I'm glad that she went back to her red hair. I did like her blonde hair, don't get me wrong, but it's cool to see her. She's going back to her red hair. She's like, oh, F this. I gotta get back to my real self for this rematch against Thanos. So yeah. I really do hope she makes it. I know there's gonna be a solo Black Widow movie. I honestly feel like there's no need for that, but a lot of fans were demanding it. They wanted to. I would just find not having a solo film about her, but it's happening. So I'm just like, well, I just hope they give us a really good story about her. It will definitely be a flashback, and I really do hope she doesn't die. One thing I forgot to mention, guys, in the Infinity War video, the last video. Um, I did I didn't notice until my friends told me, like, notice that the only members left alive are like the original uh, Avengers from the first movie, like, Tony Stark, Captain America, the Hulk, Hawkeye, and Black Widow. So I'm just like, oh yeah, all right, it's back to them. It's back to square one again. But they still have some new members joining them too. So yeah, I really do hope she doesn't die. So, and you know what? She's done a wonderful job. Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow. She's such a tough. Uh, she plays such a tough character and a lovable character. I love how some of my friends are like, "How can Black Widow fight these super alien beings or whatever?" Because I'm like, "Cause she's an assassin, man. Look at her. She could do all these flips and kicks and everything. She's got this. Like, she doesn't need superpowers. It just goes to show you, like, tough women like her that know how to fight and everything. We can do it. So she's a awesome, good example for tough women out there. So yeah, good job, Scarlett Johansson. All right, so now we have Hawkeye, and a lot of people were disappointed because he's also one of the most favorable characters, and he's definitely going to come back in this one. Um, I really do hope he doesn't die. I wonder what happens to his family. I was worried that when Thanos snapped his fingers and made half the universe disappear, were, was his family members part of that disappearance? I really hope not. And if so, I think that's probably why he's out there alone. I remember in the trailer he's out there, like in this. I don't know where they go find him, but he's wearing that hood and he's alone. So I don't know if his family were gone too. I don't know yet. We have to wait until Endgame, which is tomorrow. So anyways, now, now we have Rocket. Rocket. Like I said, I felt sorry for him when he saw Groot disappear. And think about it, he's like the only member left from Guardians of the Galaxy. Everybody else disappeared, and he's like the only team member left. So he has to avenge his friends. He doesn't know that Peter Quill and Mantis and everybody else are gone. I wonder if he's going to be hoping that they're still alive. He doesn't know that until if Tony Stark makes it back. He's going to be the one to tell him, like, I'm so sorry, but they were also part of the disappearance too. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to be devastated, and that's going to, like, push him to, like, I'm going to avenge my friends. I'm going to make sure Thanos dies. So, yeah, oh, Rocket. I really hope he doesn't die. I don't think he will. He's such a lovable character too. So you go kick some ass. You get Thanos' head. I don't know this guy. I don't know why he's there. I mean, I do know who he is, but I don't. Maybe he's gonna have a big role in this movie, but I guess whatever. So now we have Michonne, aka excuse me, aka Okanai. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm that actress who plays Michonne in The Walking Dead. I'm so sorry. I cannot pronounce the name. It's so stupid. I'm horrible fan. I'm glad that she's still alive, because it turns out that Black Panther's sister also died. She was also part of the disappearance after Thanos snapped his fingers. So she's the only one left, and I am looking forward to see what she's going to do in the next film. They did say she's going to have more screen time, so I'm looking forward to it, because that actress, guys, don't we all agree? She's just so beautiful. I think she's so super talented. When I saw her for the first time coming in as Michonne in The Walking Dead, ever since I followed her and watched her in that series, I think she's just amazing. She's just a talented actress, and so beautiful too. I've watched her interviews, and especially in The Talking Dead. I would love to meet her someday and get her autograph and get a picture with her, because I'm a fan of hers. She's amazing. I think she's also very talented. So I am looking forward to see what she would do in the next film. I hope she kicks some ass, which I'm sure she will. And I really do hope she gets her friend, her king, Black Panther, back, and his sister. So, next character. We have Valkyrie. Alright. It's awesome to see that Valkyrie's going to come back in this one, because we didn't see in the other one. So, she's also part of the people who didn't come out in the Infinity War. Hawkeye, Ant-Man, now Valkyrie. What is she going to do? I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. But I'm looking forward to seeing her team up with Thor again. and fight Thanos. I really do hope she has that chance to fight Thanos, or what else is she gonna do? Um, I have no clue. So yeah, next character. Like I said, I'm not gonna talk that much about some of these characters, so we're just gonna like move on. Next up, we have Mrs. Potts, Pepper Potts, I think that's her name. Sorry, Tony Stark's fiance. She's still alive, which is good because her poster is in color. And I wonder. I think about this. I'm like, okay, so if she's alive, is she gonna go look for Stark? Does she know? I don't know. I feel like that she's gonna have like this epic moment where she herself is gonna go out there and look for Stark for herself. And when Stark is leaving that message to his helmet and passing it to Pepper, I don't think she's gonna hear it because maybe this is just my theory. Don't think that this is what's gonna happen, but it's one of my theories that she's actually out there in space trying to look for him, trying to locate him, and just as soon as Stark is gonna die, she comes in and rescues him and brings him back home, and Nebula. So, and then I hope to see a part where she tells Tony Stark that I'm pregnant. Like, oh my god, that's gonna be so happy. That's gonna be so exciting. I'm like, oh, Tony Stark, more reason to live. You're gonna be a daddy. Like, oh, that's gonna be so wonderful. So yeah, I wonder what she's gonna do. Now we have Wong, the one Doctor Strange's friend, the one that stayed behind at the Sanctum to protect the Sanctum because he's like now the only one left. Doctor Strange went out to space and was killed. He died. He was part of that disappearance after the snap. I wonder if he knows what happened to Doctor Strange. If not, it will be Tony Stark that would be the one to tell him like this is what really happened. I don't know if he's gonna have more screen time or something, but he is one of the last wizards left, maybe. So we have to wait and see what he has in store for us. I really do hope he has a badass moment in this one. So I have to wait and see. Nebula. Now. Nebula. Oh, she's got so much hate. She really has a big reason to avenge her sister Gamora and get back at Thanos, get revenge on Thanos for what he did to Gamora. Because think of it this way: there was a part in the first teaser trailer of Avengers Endgame where you see Gamora. I think in one of the spaceships or something. She's in a spaceship, looking around and looking kind of sad, and I'm pretty sure she felt like she failed from stopping Thanos from destroying half the world. And if you think about it, Gamora pretty much she did save Nebula's life when she got captured by Thanos, and Thanos was torturing her so that way he can get Gamora to tell him where the Soul Stone is. Otherwise, he was just going to kill Nebula or just keep torturing her. And Gamora just couldn't stand hearing her sister in pain. I mean, they made up in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Gamora gives her sister Nebula a hug. And she tells her, "You will always be my sister." That was so wonderful. That was like a lovable moment for me. And Gamora, I think she was crying, Gamora. And Nebula, she's just, I think in that moment, I'm pretty sure in that moment she felt some acceptance from her sister, like now she loves me, but she didn't want to cry. It looked like Nebula wanted to cry, but then that's when she just like walks away from the hug because she couldn't take any more emotion. That's too much love. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta kill Thanos before it's too late. But then she gets captured. Then Gamora saved her, and Gamora ends up dying. So she has to avenge her sister. I really do hope she succeeds on getting back at Thanos and saving her sister. But guys, I'm worried. I really thought Nebula was gonna die in Infinity War. But then, surprise, it ended up being Gamora. But I think now in this one, in Endgame, I'm worried that Nebula might die in this one. And if she dies, I will be very sad. I might cry. Because, like I said, Nebula is one of my favorite Marvel characters. I love her so much. I love her character. I love the actress. I think she's done a wonderful job playing that role. And her character has just been through so much. I think in this one we might get to see her story. We got to see a flashback of Gamora's childhood and when she got adopted by Thanos. I wonder in this one we'll see a flashback of Nebula when she was little, and maybe yeah back then when she was human before Thanos started tearing her apart and turning her into a like half human, half robot. So I really do hope to see something like that, a flashback of Nebula, so we could get to know more about her. And if we do, pretty much when you get to know more about a character, it pretty much sets you up for their death later on in the movie, like an end to their story. So if she dies, I really do hope she dies heroically. I'm already getting close to tearing up. And I do hope she saves her sister. If she does, she would always be a hero to me. I love her so much, so I hope she does a good job. I'm happy to see that she's gonna have like a big role in this one because I didn't expect that. Like I said, I thought she was gonna die in Infinity War, but now she has a big role in this one, so that's awesome. So now we're looking at the characters who have died in Infinity War, the ones who were affected by the snap of Thanos. And right now we're looking at Black Panther. I really do hope he comes back because we deserve a Black Panther too. A lot of us deserve a hero like him, a role model like him. Because I think to me he's like the first black superhero besides Blade. But to me, I think he's so far like the best black superhero. And I just love the actor so much. I love the character as well. They're both just wonderful people. I was very disappointed and sad to see him die in Infinity War when he disappeared. I didn't expect that at all. So he deserves to come back. Let's hope he comes back. Because they said a lot of people might not come back. So I really hope he does. I hope they all do, but they said some of them won't. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Winter Soldier. I hope he comes back too. And if he doesn't, he did a good job. The actor playing the role. He's very handsome too. I'm a fan of his. I remember seeing him, I think for the first time in Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time, the ABC TV show where all the fairy tale characters come to the real world, and he played the Mad Hatter, and I thought he did an excellent job playing that role. Seeing him play the Mad Hatter in that show, I noticed like, damn, this guy's a good actor. Like he really played the role really good. And then when I realized that, oh my god, when I saw him as the Winter Soldier, I'm like, hey, that's the same actor who played the Mad Hatter in Once Upon a Time, and he did a really good job. I think he's another terrific actor. Hopefully he comes back too, but if not, it's okay. I don't think he's that major big character that a lot of people would want to come back, but it'll be cool to see him come back. But we'll wait and see. If not, you did a good job, actor, playing that role. Next character, Drax. He needs to come back because Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is coming back. They even said it. Dave Bautista. If James Gunn does not come back to direct Guardians of the Galaxy 3, he will not be a part of it. So he's coming back for sure. That's already given away. They should have held all that stuff a little longer, but I guess what else is there to talk about? So yeah, he's definitely coming back. I really like Drax a lot because he's so hilarious. I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora? I think Dave Bautista does an excellent job playing that character. He's just so dumb. And you know what? I really do hope this thing happens between him and Mantis because watching Guardians of the Galaxy 2, you know how he was when he first meets Mantis. He's so mean to her, saying all this stuff to her. You're horrifying to look at. You're horrifying to look at. Smiling like that won't get you to make people liking you. He said all these mean stuff to her. When he said to Mantis, like, when you're beautiful, you find it hard to trust people who love you for who you are. But if you're ugly and they love you, then that's when you know they really love you. I know that's not exactly what he said, but it's something like that. And I thought, oh, that's kind of sweet, Also, another example is when at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, when Mantis and Drax were looking at the fireworks for Yandu's funeral, Mantis is looking at the fireworks and she's like, it's beautiful. And Drax is looking at Mantis from behind. He's all like, yes, it is. Just like you on the inside. I was like, oh, like, okay, I could see something going on between you two. And then that thing where Mantis tries to wake him up, they're like, Drax, um, I have to tell you something, the truth. And he's all like, look, I don't find you that attractive, okay? And she's like, what are you talking about? Look, I know what you want, but I'm into chubby girls or whatever. And she's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I'm just picturing us together and everything. I don't even see you that way. I wonder if some love interest would happen between him and Mantis. If not, it's okay. Because I think also I see Mantis as a daughter to him, you know, a daughter that uh, he lost a long time ago. So yeah. Anyways, so now we're looking at Doctor Strange, one of my other favorite Marvel characters. I was very disappointed and shocked to see him die in Infinity War because he was one of the strongest ones. Note that when after Thanos snapped his fingers and made half the world disappear, he pretty much made uh, most of the powerful Avengers disappear. Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, some other ones, Mantis, except Thor. He is probably like one of the strongest ones. And now that we have Captain Marvel coming in, who happens to be also one of the strongest ones to help out the fight, to help out in the fight against Thanos. If they're gonna do another Doctor Strange movie, they need to bring him back. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna come back because I love Benedict Cumberbatch. I think he's such a terrific actor. I first saw him in Star Trek Edge of Darkness when he played Khan. I thought he was brilliant in that role. I wasn't too familiar with the character. I wasn't too familiar as him as an actor, but seeing him play that role made me love him so much. And then when I heard that he was going to play Doctor Strange, I was like, perfect, brilliant, you know? I want him to come back. I look forward to seeing him come back. He needs to. Then we have Falcon. Steve Rogers' friend that disappeared. He's one of those characters where if he doesn't come back, I will be okay about it. But at the same time, I think he was also one of the cool characters. I don't know. I don't know what to say about him. He's just another cool character. Nick Fury. So we got Nick Fury. If he doesn't come back, it's okay. Although he is a cool character, I did like him a lot in the Captain America movies. I'm pretty sure he will come back because he does come out in the trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home. So I'm pretty sure he's going to come back. And now we have Gamora. One of my other favorite Marvel characters, Gamora. Gamora. Remember how I said they confirmed, the Russell brothers said that Gamora is still alive. She's trapped inside the Soul Stone. I don't know how, but she's in there. So I really do hope. I don't know. Another theory is this. Everybody who has disappeared, they all got transferred into the Soul Stone. That's probably where they're all trapped. So maybe they all are going to team up with Gamora, and then they're going to figure out a way how to like break through this stone. Maybe there is a way how to break it from the inside so they could all escape. So I don't know. That's just my theory, like I said, and because I remember seeing a fan-made poster of everyone who had died in Infinity War. They're all inside the same area where Gamora is, looking up, and you see Thanos looking down at them. So it was interesting and fun to think about that they're all trapped in there, but maybe not. We don't know exactly where they are or where they got transferred to. Maybe in the quantum realm, Ant-Man discovered where they all got transferred to, and it's going to transfer them through there. I don't know. That's just one of my theories. I don't know how it's going to work. That's why I'm going to be all surprised of how they're going to do it in Endgame. She's a terrific actress. She's a wonderful character, and she deserves to come back. But I think there's a price if she does come back. I think her sister Nebula might die. And so if she does come back too, I really do hope she's going to be so happy to see Peter Quill when he comes back. So that's going to be a wonderful moment. Groot deserves to come back. Because Rocket needs him. Rocket is going to avenge him and he's going to try to get him back. So Groot, we need to see you come back. Because we still need to see an old Groot. So we'll just have to wait and see. He was such a lovable character when he was a baby. Loki. It was sad to see him go in Infinity War. But I have a theory. There have been rumors that saying that the the last remaining Avengers, they're gonna go into the quantum realm, or they're gonna do some time traveling. Uh, what a surprise! Star Wars is gonna do time traveling, and now Avengers. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So if they do time traveling, I think they said they go back in time to where the events that happened in the first Avengers movie. They're gonna go back in that time for some reason. I don't know why, but they will, because there were pictures about Loki getting arrested in something. So I'm just like, huh. So think of it like this: what if that Loki, if they do go back in that time, Loki was still evil. So what if Loki figures out a way to come along with the Avengers in that time, and he comes back? So we'll get Loki back, but he's gonna be the evil Loki. He's not gonna be the good Loki that changed over the watching him in the previous films, Thor movies. He's not gonna be that good Loki that he turned out to be in Infinity War or the end of Thor Ragnarok. He's gonna be the evil Loki. Because I think maybe a lot of fans wanted him to still be evil. So I don't know. That's my theory. What if he does? That's how he comes back. He's a Loki from the past in that time, and now he's gonna like cause more chaos. So I don't know. That'll be interesting to watch. Mantis, she needs to come back definitely. I want her to come back. She's so adorable. She's lovable. So yes, come back to us, Mantis. Peter Quill. He needs to come back too. I'm pretty sure they're all gonna come back. Most of the members from Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah, redeem yourself, Peter Quill. I hope in this movie he redeems himself for like messing up. Yes, in Avengers Infinity War. So we'll just see what happens. Scarlet Witch, Wanda. I really do hope she comes back too. She needs to come back. I want her to, because I didn't like the way they just killed her off. She lost her brother, she lost Vision, and she ends up dying. Come on, she's like the only X-Men member they were able to bring into the Marvel franchise, into the Avengers movies. But now who knows, since Disney pretty much bought Fox and they got the rights to the X-Men characters again, and who else? Fantastic Four. They might bring in more X-Men characters. So who knows what's going to happen. She might not come back. I'll be so sad if she doesn't. But if she does, I'll be so happy. And if she does, I hope she gets to bring Vision back. I don't know. Because look, now we're looking at Vision. If Vision does come back, I mean, he didn't disappear along with the other people. He just got his stone taken and his forehead destroyed, and he got thrown to the floor. His body's still there. I wonder if they could like rebuild him somehow, because they said uh, Vision is just not all about the Mind Stone. I mean, there's still a whole lot of Vision that was created from each of us, like Ultron, Stark, Banner. So they just needed to remove that part, the Mind Stone of him, and then they will still have Vision. So I wonder if they'll be able to rebuild him. I don't know. We have to wait and see. Next character we're looking at is I was surprised. I really thought Black Panther's sister was gonna be alive, but seeing her as one of the characters who died, I was shocked. And she did also come out. I forgot in the teaser trailer, I think, because when I don't remember who it was, but when they were looking at all the people who have been disappearing, and they show her picture there, I was just like, oh man, I thought she was gonna be the last member left to protect her home, Wakanda, but no, she's gone too. I wonder if the mom's gone too. I want to see how that's gonna be. How is she gonna react that her children are gone, her son and daughter? I really do hope she comes back. Angela Bassett as Black Panther's mother. Peter Parker, he needs to come back, and he will, because we already seen the previews for Spider-Man: Far From Home, so he's definitely coming back. He's such a lovable character. He's done a really good job playing the role as Spider-Man. So yeah, I look forward to seeing him come back. I don't know how, but we'll be getting him back. Now we're looking at, I think this is the final character, Ant-Man's girlfriend, the Wasp. I was shocked to see that she disappeared along with the other members. I really thought she was going to be helping Ant-Man in Endgame, but she's not. So she deserves to come back. She needs to come back. I really do hope she comes back, because we need to see more of her as the Wasp. She does a really good job. I think she's also a terrific actress. So yeah. And now we have Thanos. Thanos is still alive, and I look forward to seeing more of him in Avengers Endgame. And so I pictured this, like, like he said, after he accomplished his mission, his goal of getting all 6 Infinity Stones and snapping his finger, bringing balance to the universe, just killing half the people in the universe. Um, he's gonna be there, retired, enjoying his time alone. Uh, I wonder if he's gonna figure out, like, wait a minute, I still got some of my enemies that are still alive. The some members of the some members from the Avengers are still alive. Are they coming up with a plot of how they could getting revenge on me, having a rematch with me? Oh hell no! I wonder if he's gonna find out, like, oh hell no, they're gonna, like, destroy everything that I worked so hard to do. They're gonna, like, bring everyone back. They're gonna, like, stop me from, accomplishing my, like, they're gonna, like, ruin everything that I have done. Hell no, I'm gonna try to stop them. So I wonder if he still has members who work for him. I'm pretty sure he does. He still has his army, but I wonder if he has, like, some elite members, for example, like members like the Dark Order, but some other characters who are gonna help him. I don't know. What if things are better? What if things are uh, worked out for the best? Because when he told Gamora, you know what's happened since then in that home world of yours? Uh, After we wiped out half the people in that world, uh, children are not starving anymore. It's a paradise. So what if all the worlds out there are now balanced? And, now the Avengers are going to mess it up. But maybe not, because from the looks of it from the previews, things are, it looks like hell at the moment. So this could be the movie where they do kill Thanos. And like I said, maybe they won't kill him. A lot of us expect the Avengers to kill him, but what if they don't? What if they just bring him into custody? Because there will be other Marvel movies coming up, guys. So think of it this way: what if they don't kill him and they take him into custody? They lock him up somewhere where he won't escape, and maybe in the future Marvel films he will return, and he will team up with, like, one of the most other powerful Marvel villains out there. I don't know who will be the next most powerful villain than Thanos in the next Marvel films. Who knows who will be the bigger threat for the next Avengers? But we have to wait and see. Hey guys, one thing I forgot to mention in this video, another possible theory that I had in mind, and it's quite scary when I think about it because, alright, let's go back in time in Avengers: The Age of Ultron. If you guys remember, Tony Stark had a vision of, like, the future of what could happen to his friends. Scarlet Witch, did her magic and made him see, like, this possible vision foreshadowing, like, what's gonna happen in the future, if they were to fight against, I guess, Thanos in this case. And I was wondering, what if in Avengers Endgame, part of Tony Stark's vision that he had in Avengers Age of Ultron will come true. Because I remember in this vision, I'm looking at the pictures here, he sees his friends on, like, a flight of stairs or something, a little bit on this hill, and most of them are just pretty much dead. You see the Hulk got speared to death, and he's still twitching, which is horrible, and he was trying to reach out his hand to Black Widow, and she's dead on the floor. You see Hawkeye, he's still alive, and Thor's dead, and then Captain America, and his shield is broken. Now I feel like, what if that does happen in the movie of Avengers Endgame? What if they're gonna, like, make us remember, like, hey, you guys, remember in Age of Ultron when Tony Stark had his vision? Don't forget about that. Now it's about to happen. So I don't know. That's a scary thought. I mean, the scenery almost looks like when they're about to have a rematch with Thanos, and is this the outcome of what's going to happen? Like, is Doctor Strange a vision true? Like, they could win. What if Tony Stark does live as well? But like I said, I'm sure there's going to be deaths in this movie, and I just don't know what's going to happen. And it's a scary thought. I thought it's just something that I should throw out there too, like something for us to think about, like what if that vision does happen? And I really do hope not, because then it's like, well, damn. But maybe part of it will come true. We don't know. We just have to wait and see what happens. So yeah, thank you. Oh God, guys, this is it. This is it. Tomorrow's the day, so I'm so looking forward to it. Yeah, that's all we'll say for today, guys. And this will be the last video. So now, all we got, the next thing we're gonna watch is the end game. I want to take this time to thank everybody who has joined me in all of these videos talking about Infinity War and now what's gonna happen in the next upcoming Avengers Endgame. I want to thank you all so much for watching and hearing me out. I think you're the best. Let me know what you think might happen. What are your thoughts of like what you expect to happen in the Avengers Endgame? And yeah, I look forward to it. I will be most probably be making a review about the Endgame after I watch it, so keep an eye out for that, guys. So this is it, the last video. Thank you all once again so much. I'll see you all after the Endgame. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.